The Ballymun music programme is an access programme insofar that what we do is that we give the wherewithal to children to play instrumental music, to learn how to read music and to sing. It didn't start with any preconceived ideas, it just started with recorder classes in one of the local primary schools in Ballymun, and really we just plodded away and we were just finding out as we went along. But I'd never thought, I had never really thought that there would be money or the interest to bring it beyond the recorder programme. But of course you see the diamonds in the rough, and so we got a few instruments second hand and put them in the appropriate places, and we were in the National Concert Hall 3 months later. Hallelujah. We were lucky enough to be funded on foot of that by the Department of Education.
Brilliant. Ballymun. They always put them down. Look at them kids. They're going to make us proud in the future.
I had never done anything like this. I'd been teaching music for far too long, but I'd never done anything like the whole idea of starting a wind band from scratch, but all together, and using this American method where everybody learns simultaneously and can practice simultaneously. This was all new to me. Right from the start, the kids were learning ensemble skills, and so that meant that when they went out to play gigs and things, they were really good at playing gigs. They were excellent, and they still are.
It is such a great joy to be here and to listen to fabulous music.
Few recorders played in a national school, and from that one tiny little acorn grew this extraordinary story.
This week we are going to record an album with the professional symphony orchestra. This is going to be professionally done, and we are going to sell it. One of the lyrics is, "My mother says the world is your oyster. My mother says the world is your oyster. My mother says the world is your oyster. 1, 2, 3, 4, now go." Now, I think that's really important. Like, those lyrics were written by a kid who is involved in the music program. And I think it's very pertinent that the lyric is, "My mother says the world is your oyster," because that is where the real teaching comes from. That's where the difference is made. School teachers and any other type of teachers are a support, but the biggest teacher and the biggest kind of move for change is always the parents or the grandparents. So I'm really happy that we're recording that piece of music this week, because I think that says enough.